The Ganges, a major river in northern India and Bangladesh, has its origin in a glacier in the Himalaya Mountains. The river flows 1,560 miles east to the Bay of Bengal, where it meets the sea. The river is important to India for several reasons. It's the most sacred river in India. It provides water for agriculture. It serves as a means of transportation for many people and for trade. Unfortunately, the river is also one of the most polluted rivers in the world. As a sacred river, millions of Hindus bathe in the river every year at special holy places called tirthas. They believe that bathing in the river cleanses them from sin, and the lame and ill believe the waters of the Ganges can bring healing. Bathing is a symbolic gesture for washing away impurities. It's a part of several religions, and a number of sacred rivers throughout the world have been used for this purpose. In Israel, it was the Jordan. In Persia, the Tigris and Euphrates. And in Egypt, the Nile. In India, it's the Ganges. The Ganges attracts legions who flock to its banks to bathe and purify themselves. The river passes many holy bathing sites as it makes its way to the sea. Pollution of the Ganges is a very serious problem. In India and Bangladesh, government and other health officials are concerned because the serious waterborne diseases the polluted Ganges carries can infect those who bathe in it. The sources of pollution are threefold. The first is industrial waste that's emptied into the river. The second is the emptying of untreated raw sewage. And the third is the human and animal remains that people put into the river because of their belief in its sacredness. Both government and private organizations have made efforts to clean the Ganges, but they've met with little success to date. The Ganges is formed from 5 streams, and on its long journey southeast, it flows through the Indian states of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and West Bengal. Below Allahabad, in Uttar Pradesh, the Ganges becomes a slow meandering stream. In central Bangladesh, 2 other rivers join it, the Brahmaputra and the Meghna. The united rivers branch into many tributaries that form the vast and fertile Ganges-Brahmaputra Delta. The Delta region covers roughly 25% of India's total territory and supports upwards of 300 million people. Its main seaports are Kolkata in India and Chittagong in Bangladesh. A vast wilderness of swamp, timber forests, small islands, and tidal creeks is located at the southern edge of the delta. This area is known as the Sundarbans. There have been many efforts to drain parts of the swamp and marsh as part of land reclamation projects, but the area has been devastated many times by cyclones and coastal flooding. Despite the problems associated with pollution and harsh weather, the Ganges will continue to be a very important waterway for both India and Bangladesh for many years to come.